My name is Daniel Dufour, and I'd like to introduce you to RunJS, a new Python library for running JavaScript in Python. A distinguishing characteristic is that we aim to be the easiest, not the fastest, or best by any other metric. I hope this presentation shows you just how easy it is. But this library wouldn't be possible without the high-level dynamic nature of Python. So we could have given this presentation another name: How to Hack Python Module Imports. We hope this presentation inspires you to start your own projects, hijacking imports, and building a bridge between Python and other languages and systems. It all started with a question. What if you could run PlayStation games on Xbox? PlayStation is the Wild West. There are tens of thousands of games to choose from. Quality ranges from high to low. There's a lot of duplication. On the other hand, Xbox has less games, but with a narrower scope, and some fans would say higher average quality. If you could run PlayStation games on Xbox, that would be amazing. You could bring the largest library of PlayStation games to another console. Oh, oops. I forgot. Did I say PlayStation? I meant JavaScript. What if you could run JavaScript packages in Python? JavaScript is a popular language with over 1 million packages on its main package index. What if you could run a large number of these packages in Python? And furthermore, what if you could run these millions of packages in Python without breaking from our comfortable and intuitive Python syntax? Can our user avoid wrestling with the subprocess module and all the complexities of multi-threading? RunJS is your answer. With RunJS, you import a JavaScript module just like you would import a Python module. In this simple example, we are importing the Lodash module. Lodash is a popular library that brings together many common utility functions. Running a JavaScript function is just as easy as running a Python function. In this simple case, we are getting the unique values in a list. So how does it really work? How can we run JavaScript while typing Python? Usage of RunJS is simple, but the magic behind it is more complex. RunJS takes advantage of several magical pieces of Python, including dunder methods. In order for Python and JavaScript to talk to each other, they need a common language. That common language is JSON. Here, we see how data flows through the system. In Python, we convert the arguments of a function into a string by running JSON dumps. In JavaScript, we parse the arguments, run the function, and then convert the results into a JSON string. We then send the results back to Python, where they are parsed into simple JSON-compatible Python structures like strings, numbers, lists, and dictionaries. In order to intercept imports from the JS module, we created a wrapper inside the JS file, redirecting all imports to that wrapper. We can then take any import from the JS module and do whatever we want with it. I learned this technique from the amazing SH library, which you can check out at the link. Dunder getAttr is a special dunder method, meaning get attribute. Remember, we hijacked sys modules earlier, so we can intercept a dunder getAttr call and return a custom node module. Dunder call is a special method that is called when you run a function or run a class that acts like a function. We intercept these calls, redirect them to JavaScript, and return the results. I hope this presentation was helpful. I hope you have been convinced that you too can hack Python imports. Also, don't be afraid to use getAttr in dunder call. Lastly, consider starting your own project and building a bridge to another language or system too. Thank you.